Three, two, one. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Beyblade-tastic here again, and sorry it's been a while. I was trying to deal with some storage in my phone, and needs to really clean my phone better. But I'm back at it. I have enough room for this video. I kind of want to do this video since I also want to use this new bay. Yep, as you can guess, it's another unboxing video. I don't know when I'll do another battle video. It's going to be a while, but until then, we got a nice unboxing video, but it's a really good one. Today we have UX-13 GolemRock 160 UN, aka Under Needle. This one I'm really excited for because, as you guys know, I don't have that many UXs, and I'm waiting until Courage Drawn, aka Hasbro Drawn Brave, is available for CX. And until then, wait, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, out of all my UXs, this is also my first defense theme UX. So, yep, this is our defense type, and I'm really excited. I was able to get this thanks to a fellow blader I bought it off from at a tournament. So I'm really happy to really get this. Really grateful to that person. So let's check over here. We can look at the back. It's also since it's been so long since I did a video, I'm gonna be a bit rusty. Work with me here. Don't know what that's all about. Now we look over here. We have the main guy, aka the blader who uses this bay. I forget his name, but he's the butler of the owner to the blader who owns Crimson Garuda, aka the small child that I sometimes find annoying. I'm not lying, it can be very annoying. As we see here, it's defense, UX, and right spin. So you guys already forget UX, it means like where the metal is more on the outer ring of the blade and where most of the weight is being distributed by. So you can see we have half the picture of Golem. As we can see, at least on one side, it has the whole Rocky-like vibe. So it's called GolemRock, obviously. For the ratchet, we have a white and orange 160. 160 is a pretty good ratchet for offense style, specifically when you use Drawn Buster, but I guess it's also used for defense as a way to like counterattack. And for the bit, we have UN. This is my brand new defense bit. This is Under Needle. So this is kind of like regular needle, but a bit more of like a millimeter shorter, I believe. It's kind of like low flat, low rush for attack, but this is for like defense. I don't know specifically why they call it under, but other than that, it's pretty cool. So, yeah. It's also most focused. It can also have a tendency to like be pretty quick when you use it right. So, but the thought that you cannot make this as a short height for defense is insane. But with that being said, let's finally get on to the unboxing. I am just trying to figure out what to say here. I don't know. Mostly people tend to have their words right with what they want to say. I never tend to. No tape on this one, right? Nope. Good. Okay, let's do this. Dang, this bay was out so long ago. Can't believe it's been like a couple months since then. Let's see. And come on. Boom, there we go. Okay, so we have the usual pack thing. Let's open it up, see what we get. Oh, I should probably do this on the camera. So this is like our usual, giving us info about the Beyblade X app, a specific combo it recommends us to try out. An attack combo specifically, which is GolemRock 770 Low Rush. And then, of course, a silhouette for the upcoming bay, which is funny since we kind of don't need it since we already know what this is. This is Shelter Drake, or you've been having him for a good while. Also, I find it funny how with this one they use blue instead of green. I thought it was green when it comes to BX. Huh. Guess I will never know. I'm going to have to double check everything. But here we have the bay. I should probably not do it like that. Okay, I'm not wasting time. We're just gonna pull this back. Sorry, I like to keep my boxes. Okay, give me one quick second, guys. Sorry, totally forgot to show off this paper. So it shows us the parts, shows us technically the obvious rules, what we need to do, what there is to do about the bay itself. Okay, let me just quickly shove that sucker back in. Okay. Now we got to the base. Okay, let's go from layer first. Yeah. Funny enough, a quick launcher update. The person that I actually bought off GolemRock had this hold sword launcher also. And so I decided to buy it since I didn't know whether or not I was going to get Samurai Saber, which, funny enough, update, since this is also red, we got 2 upcoming things, one from Hasbro, one from TT. From Hasbro, we got the Samurai Saber launcher being found at our website, along with the full-on Hasbro set. Really cool, they're going to do a whole launcher. And then we have of course, Kerbex finally coming back as a homage called Cerberus Flame. I'm going to call it Kerbex Flame because I like to do that. I'm still wondering why it's red. I feel like it would still been cool if it was gold. Oh, whatevs. I'm pretty sure they'll probably do a recolor for it later. We'll talk about that another day. Give me one quick second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to deal with the call. Anyways, here we go with the blade. Dang, this is not what I was expecting. This is a very rough startup for a comeback video. Anyways, here is the Golem blade. I actually tested a Golem at a tournament, and I borrowed it from a blader, and it was really unique to use because I wasn't so used to it. It's a bit more on the smaller side for most of the other blades, comparing it to like Wizard Rod here. Like I feel like blade wise, I feel like okay, maybe not size, mostly because of shape, because it's like a more rounder. For this one, like goes more on the down angle with the round shape. Oh, octagon shape, I say. Or hexagon. They're very debatable. So yeah, one of the also key points about it is these 2 specific points, which is mostly like a good contact point for a rock golem, which is also where we'll talk later about it, but how 160 will align with it, allowing it for a big impact of hits. Or so far from what I learned. Most people tend to use these for like balance combos as well. So like I can kind of see why the shape kind of makes it really fit like that. We also have the symbol. Really nice. The blue really does kind of go well with the orange. Like, yeah, it really does. Okay, and here we get the ratchet. Yeah. So we have here 160. This is the third 160 I have so far got my hands on. The first one was from Drawn Buster, the one from Hasbro, and then we got the 160 from the Green One Wizard that we also got from Hasbro. So this is technically our first 160 from TT. That's pretty cool. The orange and the white. The white kind of really confused the heck out of me. I guess it doesn't really match well with the colors of Golem, but the orange does sit very well with it. So I'm really happy we got to see this. And just like I mentioned before, when you align it right, yep, right here, makes a good alignment with the point to make it pretty good hitting. So yeah. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here because other bladers have said this, and I keep forgetting what most of this stuff they talked about as well. So here we have Underneedle. Dang, that's a unique shape for that rim thing. Anyways, so yeah, and double checking, he has a 12 gear. The needle is pretty much more lower in that. And it's a really nice light green. So what I noticed so far these days is when it comes to to So the thing I noticed about when it comes to a bit, specifically when a new bay is being released, is that depending on the color of the bit as well, depends on the bay type. I always like, because most people might have already figured it out, but for those who are kind of confused what I'm trying to say, is because I always find it confusing how when it comes to most bays, for example, like, like Golem, or like any other bays to have a unique color scheme, the bit does not match with it. For example, White Tiger is white, but like mostly white, but when it comes to the bit, it's like on a dark red. That even for, and like some other bays, for Shinobi Shadow, like it gives off more of a tealish and purplish vibe with the blade and the purple ratchet, yet somehow the bit is also green with MN, which is just absolutely weird sometimes. And noticing it from the other bays, but it's kind of hard since some of the bays tend to also share those colors as their type. But it kind of makes more sense now as to why it's like that. Give me a quick second. Okay, so I got my needle. So, like I said, when compared right, we can already tell straight from this. Under needle is like literally a pretty good gap of shortage and shortened from regular needle. So like it's much more able to give more of a short height to defense types, so allowing you to like protect your ratchet more and be more on defense style. So let's put this together, and here it is, the complete GolemRock. My first defense UX is so crazy. So I also learned that apparently with under needle, it does let bays go a bit out of control, and also the GolemRock so far, its weight is like around 33 grams, so it does set a lot of recoil for the bay, so like, and with the shape, so it's like mostly going a lot on the offensive type for defense style. I'm not gonna bring up the stadium, but I'm going to show you my whole launcher and also GolemRock. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Oh, get a good look at that. That's what I like to see. Let's get a body shot. That's nice. And you hear that sound was also on carpet. Nice. Look at that spin. But yeah. Also, technically, this is my first bay from that team Goldie Dust. I think that was the name. I keep forgetting that stupid name. Yeah, this is technically the first bay we got from it. We just need now Gold Circle and Crimson or Scarlet Garuda. Oh wow, that was a big force still for a defense type. And we have almost the whole team. I've been trying to also collect the whole teams out of the bays. Like, if we're talking like the first ones, I got Persona, Zuganic, and Yggdrasil. I don't have Phoenix Rudder, but I might be getting a Leon Crest soon. I'll let you guys know more about that in the future. But yeah, sorry, not much to really talk about, because like, I think I said a good portion of what I'm supposed to say. But other than that, I'm really happy I got it. UX defense, this would give me more defense options rather than my Wizard Ross. I can use that for other combos. And I can use Under Needle, give Under Needle a try. Maybe we can help with my 780, put it in like a 70 at height, so I could do better on my defense. So yeah, hopefully things go well for me. So like I said, got that. Got a whole launcher, and for $2, I got my hands on a TT layer of Terra. Do not ask why I had to get Terra. I just wanted to get Terra. So yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to try to come back with more videos. I'm a bit rusty, as you can tell. And I'll see you guys next time when I'm available for it. We'll probably be doing another unboxing video soon, though. Yeah, pretty soon, probably. Well, see you guys later. Fantastic out. Bye. Sorry if I talked a lot.